There was a time when I'm playing bar chords and I'm ready to give up. They're muffled. They sound like garbage. I'm thinking maybe I just can't do bar chords. And for some people, I mean, maybe you can't. Maybe you do have some sort of physical restraint or something on your bar chord hand that prevents you. In that case, you can use a capo. But if you want to learn bar chords and you are physically able, then apply the mindfulness technique. And mindfulness is awareness, but easier said than done when you've got like a squirrel's cage of activity, always kind of like yapping away up there. So what we do here with most of my videos is we focus on breathing and strumming and slowing down our mental activity. By doing that, I increased my awareness and I realized what I'm about to teach you here. A bar chord is where you bar, like this is your bar, a fret. From a very novice appearance, it seems like I'm just like squeezing or clamping. When you slow your mind down and you pay attention to the sensations in your fingers and hand, then you become more aware of where your own personal weaknesses lie. When I was ready to give up on bar chords because I'm getting the muffle, I thought, well, that's just it. I just can't do bar chords. By applying the mindfulness technique, breathing, strumming, closing my eyes, slowing down my thought patterns, becoming more aware, then I realized that this simple technique is not a simple technique at all. It actually, this one movement can be broken down into, say, 3, 4, or 5 different touch points, if you will. More specifically, which part of your finger is making contact with the string or not making contact with the string? Which angle are you approaching the strings with? What's up with your wrist? Is it in the right angle? What I'm trying to convey to you is that it's not as simple as just grabbing and squeezing and hoping that it turns out right. And only when I became aware by being mindful did I realize there's a lot that goes on here. Elbow posture, shoulder posture, finger posture, wrist posture, touch points from where my finger makes contact with the strings. So try that. Try to get to a bar chord position. Of course, you have to make it rewarding for you. So for me, being a Grateful Dead fan, I'm working through the Candyman riffs and chords. And it's a B flat for the chorus. But since I'm trying to improve my guitar playing and reduce anxiety and recovering from PTSD, amongst other things, just click on my other videos and you'll see where I'm coming from. I'm tying this to music that I enjoy. That is the rewarding part. And Candyman can be complex, which it is. I'm not discrediting the complexity of that whole song. But when you work through mindfulness and guitar while applying it to a song that you want to learn, before you know it, you'll have it down. You got to break it up into like, oh, I don't know the song, from there to, oh, I know a little part of the song. And I'm being mindful and reducing stress in the process, and then you just kind of chunk the moves together. Before you know it, you'll know the song. See what I mean? Try strumming it with this mindfulness technique. I like it. If it was dull, that's where I apply my mindfulness, my breath, and I start to take this simple motion and I look at each part. Am I making contact here, 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 here? I become a detective. Where's the muffle coming from? It's not that I can't play bar chords. It's that I'm missing one of the minor details that are preventing me from playing the bar chord. What I find enjoyable is when I'm exploring these bar chords, then I just found 2 chords that sounded beautiful to me. So I can tie those 2 chords into my next meditation. For this meditation, though, since I'm working on Candyman, in the chorus of Candyman is B flat, F, C. I am going to end this video with my meditation of just working on the B flat. And when I'm ready to switch out of that, I'm going to transition down to the F. My recommendation for you is to find a song that you're interested in. Start picking those chords. Start with 1 chord, 1 note if you have to, and become a detective, applying the mindfulness techniques, figuring out where your weaknesses lie, and stay there until you strengthen those weaknesses. All right, thanks for listening. Hope you're well. It gets better, but you got to come back often, and you got to do this stuff daily, sometimes multiple times a day. And keep breathing, keep strumming, 1 chord at a time. Thanks for stopping by.